Wow. My name is JR, and I come on here to talk to you guys. And I know I normally do a short monologue, but here's something that's been rubbing me the wrong way. I cut cable 15 years ago. And when I cut cable, I assumed that prices on things would go up. Certain content would make sense where it's going. But now, the price of streaming is the same price as having cable.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy King Germ, one half of Pod and Saved Our Marriage. Each and every Friday, Queen Germ and myself drop an episode to show the people how Pod and Saved Our Marriage. Now, we're not like most married couples. Most of the time we disagree, but that's the beauty of the show. So, when you get through listening to Sparrows on the Review, come give us a listen. Each and every Friday on any DSP, go look for Pod and Saved Our Marriage.
Now, me being the person I am, Stacey being who she is, there's one service I can never disrespect, and that is HBO Max. It is somewhere weaved into my cell phone plan, and maybe I'll cut our cell phone plans dirt cheap soon, but I don't feel like I paid for the service. But here's the thing. HBO Max increased their prices across all their plans. And the notable reason behind this is that HBO Max on its standard plan rose to a price higher than Netflix. Now, being the person that I am, the connoisseur, the streaming god, or whatever I call myself whenever I'm watching TV, Netflix is a quality that I can't disrespect. Hulu is a quality I can't disrespect. HBO Max, you're just a little bit better than Paramount Plus. Peacock is better than HBO Max. And my colleague over here, her opinion on this matter means a lot to me because me and her go through cycles. And if it gets too high, except HBO Max, because like I said, it's inside our cell phone plan. If it wasn't, I don't know if HBO Max would be in our life.
No, because I think the only thing that I watch over there is when they put Harry Potter on it. Like, I can't tell you the last time I logged in to HBO Max. I think it was still called Max then.
Right. And we watch DC shows. Peacemaker was a surprise, but I can honestly say Peacemaker, Velma, the Studio Ghibli movies, which some of those are on Netflix now. I can honestly say that there is nothing that makes me want to pay for the ad-free version at $18.49 or pay for the basic version for $10.99 or for this thing that bothers me so much in society. Now, this is going to be a JR Talks Too Much episode, I know. This whole idea of 4K, paying $22.99 for 4K with HBO Max. Like, a reality I want to give to people, and I know I'm taking over the show way too much, is we're talking 4K, right? Stacey and I own a projector that produces 4K 2160p. She's seen that little number come in the corner. But I can't tell you how many services do not truly provide 4K. Even if I pay that $22, if my internet is not up to speed or something goes on, I'm not getting 4K. And to be honest with you, I really don't care if I get 4K. I'm going to watch a shit in 1080 or 720. Mainly 1080, right?
Sure.
Now,
I just turned the TV on.
we go across the board because we did this cutting the cord episode before. And we're going to go talk about our favorite buddy, Netflix.
It's not my favorite buddy no more.
Okay. In January, you have the $7.99 plan with ads in it, which is fine. You have the standard plan for $17.99 with no ads, and then you have the $25.99 plan for premium. And if you have extra members, it's $8.99 a month to add those in. Now, I understand people pirating, or not pirating, other people jumping on Netflix and using the code and all that other stuff. Do what you want to save your money, that's fine, Netflix. But the streaming costs as a whole, you guys don't even merit that anymore because you guys do a sneaky thing that you stole from Hulu. Hulu shows me what I want a day later,
Right.
and then you just get the season later.
Mm-hmm. And which it's fine on reruns sometimes, but Grey's Anatomy is now on Hulu, and I'm pretty sure it's on Disney Plus. So why would I need to keep Netflix now that I can watch all of Grey's Anatomy somewhere else?
Right. And then Disney Plus. In October of this year, you went from $9.99 to $11.99 with ads. Now, Disney, I'm going to be honest with you. Disney Plus has it and Hulu we know are going to be merging. So I'm not going to disrespect you guys. But I'm going to say this. You did a bundle with with HBO Plus with ads. You went from $16.99 to $20, which if you had kept it the way it was at $16.99 for all those services, Hulu, Disney Plus, and HBO Max, $17 wasn't a bad deal. But you wanted to go higher. You took the no ads from everything out and increased it to $32 from $29.99. Then the dark horse of everyone, freaking Apple TV. I can honestly say I've never watched anything on any Apple TV series. Never. Seen some good ones. I've seen that one with Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston about the news station. I kind of want to watch it, but it just reminds me of Mary Tyler Moore now. How do you go from $9.99 to $12.99? Just because you put out a movie?
Inflation.
So, and then regardless, then we go to Discovery, the Discovery Channel. You increase your prices by $1. No offense to you guys. I can watch Discovery. I can watch Nat Geo on Disney Hulu. I don't need you, Discovery Channel. No offense. Like, you should be bundled in with your Warner Brother HBO Max brethren.
I mean, they're not twisting your arm to tell you to subscribe to it. Because, there are a lot of things on here that other people might enjoy. Like, I know there's probably some animal fanatics out there that love the Discovery Channel. And you don't get a whole lot of that on other services. So that's fine. If you like that, go ahead and do it. Be lucky your service only went up $1.
Now, controversially, something happened with the WWE. They decided to go to Netflix, and TKO's taken them and made them. There's no more WWE Network.
Mm-hmm.
Peacock had a deal where I paid for Peacock because I wanted to watch my pay-per-views on there, or what do y'all call them nowadays? PLEs. So I did not have a problem with that. Then all of a sudden, all pay-per-views or PLEs are going to be on ESPN. I had never really dove into ESPN. We watch football here and there. We actually went to football games before me and you actually sat down to watch football games.
Right.
And Hulu, Disney, whatever, came with a great deal. You give me 3 services plus the wrestling for $30 a month. So I'm basically paying $10 for each service.
Yeah.
And you're giving me access in ways that work for me. So that's one thing I'll say with that promotional deal. I don't mind spending $30 with them.
Right.
Because we've had some awesome experiences being on the road. If we really wanted to be dirty, we could. If we watched games at 12 o'clock or 3 o'clock, we could play 12 football games on 3 projectors.
If they offer them on multi-view. Because, sorry, I keep moving my mic. If you remember correctly, not every single game is available on multi-view. Just select ones.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy.
So I think that we could, unless we're doing it wrong, I think we can only get like 12 different games in multi-view.
Right, but I'm saying if we had 3 projectors, we could have 4 games on each one.
You're not understanding what
I get
I'm
what
saying.
you're saying. Yeah, 12 games.
8 games. Because
yeah.
I think there's only 2 different set of games. Yeah.
I swear at 3
There
o'clock.
might be 3, but 2.
I swear after 12 o'clock, I seen 3 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and I was getting hyped. I was about to go get 3 projectors and do it. I might do it.
I mean, you have 3 projectors.
Right. Now, anyway, going forward, the only reason for this episode was a long time ago we did a Cut in the Cord episode, and it acceptable because I can be honest about cable TV, and I'll say this from the get go before I go any further about with anything else. Cutting the cord is still the way to go because there's no way I would pay the atrocious amounts that people pay for cable. And Stacey has an opinion on that one because we've seen it with how they prey on the elderly.
Mm-hmm. Like my mom and dad, I got them locked in to the Price for Life. And, that was a long time ago. But it's still pretty decent internet. They get all of the channels my dad wants. And then if there's something else they want to watch, my mom's soaps, she watches on Peacock for free. But my grandma, I think, was paying over $250 a month for internet and cable.
Which is crazy.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So cutting the cord is still the way to go. But be careful with your streaming services because we've seen really great stuff on Tubi.
Yep.
Just
don't, it's fine. It's like $6 here, $7 there. This one is $10, that one's $30. Pay attention. Make sure, if you're going to subscribe to every single streaming service, you might as well put your basic cable back on.
Right. And not be able to take it everywhere.
Yeah.
Unless you travel, you really, I don't know, because even the cable companies try to throw streaming stuff out there at them.
Yeah.
In my mother's situation, they did
what
her.
Was it? The Tubi. She has free Tubi.
Yeah. And hell, Tubi got the Super Bowl this year and different stuff like that.
And then, what was it? The Roku channel.
Yeah, so shout out to Roku. Like, y'all stepped the game up. You went from a device to an app, back to a device and a TV. You're built-in projectors, everything. TCL loves you.
Yeah. Oh, and if anybody out there knows what kind of universal remote we can use on a Roku device, that would be nice. Because my grandma got a Roku TV, and she wants to be able to type in her daggone channels.
Yeah, put some buttons on there for the elderly people.
Yeah.
You still got to treat them right.
She shouldn't have to scroll through every channel.
Yeah, to get what she wants. Or take the remote and type it. And then your action to that, please, you don't have to send me this, is, you can just hook your phone to it and do that.
No, she has a flip phone.
Yeah, she don't have a smartphone.
Anyways, on that note, we want to thank you for listening. Don't forget to leave us a comment and let us know what streaming service you use the most and which one you hate. And while you're at it, head on over to YouTube and give us a follow at Sparrows Under Review.
I'm JR.
And I'm Stacey.